Hello, oh my god, where's my screen gone? Why do I always do this? Hold on. There it is. Alright, welcome everybody. How are we doing? Who do you have in here today? We got Cons, we got Fudg About It, we got Griff, Krassen, Lotmo Crypto. All familiar faces so far. Yeah, hostile power, BTC pumping so hard it didn't even give the VWAP trade. I know, everything's just pumping today. Can I take a look at XTZ and Algorand? Yes, maybe soon. Bonjour, Ed Balboa. Juicy charts. Oh, right, the Tezos and Algo ones. Yeah, we will have a look at those in a bit. But, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin. So, let's just start off and just look at this for a moment. Yesterday, we had the daily close that was just above Sunday night. Daily close, daily open, just above our prior all-time high. And today, at last, getting that clean breakout. So, as we've seen before, there is no history of Bitcoin having a clean break from all-time high and not continuing on with a very, very nice bull run after that. So yeah, it's all looking very good so far. It's all looking really good. And at the moment, I would be looking for this to continue. Just based off of what we've seen today, it's looking bullish. Every time that there is any dip, there are people trying to short the dip. And yeah, any little retrace, quickly absorbed. And it's just failing to give any real entries for any like new long positions or anything like that. So it's still trapping people into shorts and just stopping them out consistently. Now, if we have a look at what is going on with the order flow, and I can bring this up as well, if we take a little look over here, then it is a similar situation playing out to what we've seen many times, okay, over the past few months. I do feel like a broken record saying it all the time, but it is painfully obvious, and this is why you just need to continue to trade with momentum, with the trend. Because what have we had for, I mean, such a long time recently, is that we keep getting these highs, okay? Bitcoin rejected off of that first touch of all-time high, and it was consolidating around there quite nicely. But price is making higher highs, higher lows within this range. Spot bid holding up well, okay, continuing to make new highs. Perps selling. Okay, so you have these increases in open interest as you get short positioned entering. Okay, what is this? This is CVD going down. All right, as price is going up and as open interest is going up, which tells you that there are new long positions, new short positions, sorry, opening within the range, quite likely trapped. And once again, you get a little bit of a dip that just takes out some over leveraged longs. Okay, so you can see maybe like there was a little bit of like longing over the weekend. You just quickly sweep it, take out some local lows, and then off we go to new highs again. And I do not see this reversing today, basically. Maybe like over the next few days, but I still think this is looking very healthy for now. Another similar situation with what we've been seeing, again, last few hours, okay? Spot, holding, all right? Green line, spot, buying, 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 buying. Blue line, perps, selling, selling, selling. Price moving up. Perps unable to affect price. What's going to happen again here? Very likely that we do see continuation higher. And it's really, 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 like, it's just very, very simple. Don't short until you see like a clear reason to, because there are so many people out there that have been trying to short this since when? Since October. Since back here. Or even, again, I was talking to the crew earlier. I know people that shorted this bounce, thinking that, oh, that's the high, we're going to go into this consolidation now. ETF was a sell the news, and they shorted this bounce, and they ended up being liquidated, which is the absolute worst thing that you can possibly do when you're going into a new market cycle. Like, it's one thing to make money, but like, if you're in a bull market, just don't lose your shit. Because you're gonna make loads of money just by like sitting and doing nothing. If you've been sticking around through the whole bear market, you're gonna make a ton of money, like literally just by holding what you have and going on holiday. And so many people are just throwing all of that away by trying to short this. And it's like, I feel like every time I go on a stream, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm like, no one's bullish enough. It really is like, nobody is bullish enough, and I think that's even like myself included. We're not bullish enough right now, and we'd be doing better if we would just risk more and long more and not be afraid. But anyway, that's the start of my little pep talk. Be a bull, guys. We're here. We are Tauros. We are the bulls. We must be bulls. And as we see, another new all-time high just been made here, as we've been on this stream. Now, yes, okay, this might get retraced, we might drop down, we may hit the POC, the VWAP. It would be lovely if there is a drop down here, but I can't really see that playing out so much right now. And look, this is the difference right now with what we're seeing from the market. Look at the VWAP here. This is the session VWAP since our daily open. Okay, so daily open, weekly open. Over here at 68.9, which is slightly below spot, or slightly below where spot was. And yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, here, right? But if you look at where the VWAP is here on perpetuals, this being the Woo perps, that's sat there at around about 70,600. On Bybit, it's there at about 70,800. But if you look at spot, because there's been so much more buying going on spot, we're here at about 71,300. And actually, what we do see right now is a spot premium, which should coincide with maybe not negative funding rates, but we've just broken all-time high, and we should have a pretty chill funding rate right now because of the spot premium. I haven't actually checked this today. Let's have a look. So funding rates, sorry, bright screen, is that loading? Load! Blinding everybody, including myself. So I would imagine these funding rates are going to come down further because there's still more people shorting this. And the funding's not really too bad. Why does BNB always have these these funding rates? But yeah, spot and a slight premium right now, which would mean that there should be neutral or negative funding. But anyway, that was just a random thing. What else do we have to say? Liquidations, we can take out some more. You can see here with the liquidations that there were overnight, it was just literally just taking out people that were long over the weekend. So people had open positions at the weekend, well, just on Sunday actually, just on Sunday. Just take out the people who had gone long on the Sunday, little dip, and then we get this continuation. And once again, even looking at this now, look at this. I'm just looking at this here. And if you go, let's go 24 hour. There's still the bigger cluster of liquidation still seems to be above. So yeah, a lot of people still trying to short this. Silly sausages. We all have PTSD from last cycle. I don't have PTSD from last cycle. Like, I enjoyed the bear market. I probably enjoyed the bear market more than I am enjoying the bull market. I mean, the bull market's fun and all, but like, you can trade more in a bear market. I don't have PTSD from the bear market at all. Maybe that's why I'm more bullish now, because I'm just like, I'm fine to be bullish. What else do we have? Luke, what do you think of IJ? Huh? It's been consolidating on the daily in a channel. Last time we had that, it eventually exploded up. I'll post a chart in your Discord in trading chat. Aha, INJ, right, I see it. Let me bring this up. So let's go over here. I'm considering a long here on Solana, by the way. Let me go to INJ. Considering a long and so. Should I just take it? We're right at the point of control. See what happens. INJ. What are we looking at? What time frame is this supposed to be? This is the right one, isn't it? Yeah, alright, so you're saying, okay, it's just doing what it's done previously. Again. Yeah. What is... The thing with INJ is it's already up a lot. I don't know, I'll come back and I'll chart this in a bit. I see what you're saying, like it's a similar pattern, right? It's it's like a cup and handle thingy. So you have a thingy, cup and handle, ping. And a thingy, cup and handle, ping. So yeah, look. Everything's going up, so I don't know how you get into a trade on this right now. You'd have to have been accumulating around here. That's a nice back test. This again this morning. This was the one, wasn't it, on so much stuff? Because you just run it below. Where's your VWAP? Was this like running below VWAP for a while and then reclaimed? Yeah. The POCs have been really volume right now. Really good. And if that point of control has been similar, it has. It's been similar throughout. So you can look where you have this range that forms over here, and then you drop down, okay, resistance, you flip it. All right, yeah, you have that flush. This was 5th of March. Was that Bitcoin's first test of all-time high? 5th of March, I think it was. Yeah, so everything dumped on the 5th. But then really quickly, back to normal again. Back in to test the point of control, so you essentially just have this lower range, then it flips it, and then you're ranging here, and then you would expect continuation. So yeah, essentially now you're just looking at high time frame. As long as the high time frames are closing above this point of control, everything looks very healthy, and you would expect this to go much higher. And INJ Injective is like a really good project as well. I just struggle to see like a local, like a trade locally or anything on this, but yeah, high time frame looks good. Is there anything you can do with fibs, or where even is it? If you go high to low, is that the lowest? Yeah. So it hit the 1.618. If you go log, you're not even at the 1.272 yet. Is it too bullish to put a target of $165 on this? $170? Probably not. Yeah, actually yeah. INJ is going to $170. There's your target. Every time I do targets, everything's like far exceeding them. And I keep it's like I said just a minute ago, I don't think any of us are bullish enough. So just raise your targets. Whatever seems like reasonable now, raise it. We're in a bull market, guys. Raise your targets. Widen your stops. Go degen. Non-financial advice. If you get liquidated, it is not my fault. But yeah, INJ, $170. And how would that look if we go INJ BTC? Yeah, look at this. You could go. That's got 76% to get back to its Bitcoin all-time highs, because Bitcoin's been on a mad run recently. And let's say we assume Bitcoin's going to go to 100K. That's another 30%. So to get back to all-time highs on a BTC pair, I don't know. You get the idea. $170, we're going to do it. Log scale 1.618 everything. What do you mean sound's gone? Yeah, you are stupid, Edwin. Can you take a look at DYDX high time frame targets? Oh man, are we just going to have a mega... We may as well. I also never had... Because we didn't hit all-time high. Because this is the first clean break of all-time high, is it acceptable for me to now take the last bit of my tequila? Because we are going to get a daily open and close above all-time high. I think that's acceptable enough. I wasn't celebrating when we hit all-time high the first time because I knew it would retrace. But this is the third attempt, and we've had an open and close above all-time high. There will be a close above all-time high. So do I drink the tequila that I opened? I opened this tequila the last time Bitcoin made an all-time high, when Bitcoin hit 69K like 3 years ago. And I've saved this until the end. I'm gonna do it. It's a Monday. Wait, no, we gotta get a likes target. We gotta get a likes target of. Okay, first thing to go. Because if I'm gonna drink, you guys have to earn it. So we've got 100 people in here. Every single one of you has to like it. We need 100 likes or $100 total super chat. So if you want me to try anything, a like is worth $1 to me. So either we get 100 likes on this, or if anyone just wants to get it over and done with, and for me to have this, then you got to pay me for it. $100 super chat, or if 10 of you do a $10 super chat, we'll see which target we can hit first. Then I'll open the tequila. or finish the tequila. I need a reason to finish it because I've saved this for like 3 years. This is turning into a bathtub drinking stream. Yeah. What else can we look at today? Ethereum. As we're talking bullish, all right. Oh yeah, sorry. XTZ and Algorand. Edwin, come on, mate. You drink for your fun, but I don't really drink anymore. I don't really drink, like in general, so it has to be earned this time. Mirax, welcome. Is that Mirax? Are you? Yeah, I think I know you. I definitely know Mirax. So long time lurker, but you used to chat a lot. So you're back. Retail's coming back. Yeah, I know you. We've spoken before. You were like OG crew, right? One of the first. When it first started. Yes. Yeah, when I used to do the onboarding calls and everything, we've actually had a proper conversation. I know you. I think you might be Ginger. If I'm thinking of the right one. I don't know. I have like a photographic memory of some people. I'm terrible with names normally, but I just remember the name. I don't know. Oh, man. Not quite. Ginger or bold? I'm going to go for anything that's embarrassing. I don't know. No, anyway. You only drink in Miami. Yeah. And I will obviously be drinking in Dubai. Is anyone coming to Dubai? All right. I need to start checking on charts. Guys, if you want me to check the charts and not get distracted, there has to be super chats involved. Yeah, I know who you are, Mirax. I can picture you. What was I looking at? Algo and Tezos. XTZ. Wait, no. Is that X? What was it you wanted? Yeah, it was XTZ. USDT. Tezos. That is a very, very bullish looking chart, but everything looks bullish. Was Tezos must have been around before then. Well, where is the earlier Tezos charts? I need an old BitMEX chart, or yeah, Bittrex. No, that one's early 2020 as well. I thought Tezos was older than this. Kraken? No. I thought Tezos is older than this. I thought Tezos was like 2018, 2019. I wanted to see whether it deserves another cycle. Anyway, if that is... Oh, it is 2019. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this is a 2019. Okay, I think that is the start of it. Yeah, loads of stuff's doing this right now. So you've just taken out this high. It's mad, isn't it? That we're basically looking at like previous year highs as so many alts are sat around here as like almost being the equivalent of Bitcoin at its all-time high. It's like, yeah, this is our all-time high for now because this is the latest cycle that I guess essentially we're in. So bear market lows being back here, and then it's just been through this long accumulation, getting wrecked against Bitcoin. If you look at this against the BTC pair, this will look like it's just completely dead against the BTC pair. But at some stage, at some stage, it will pop. And the volatility and the volume, maybe not the volume, but the volatility that you're getting here means that there's a bit of something to this. That even if, like, we're not saying that this is ever going to, it's highly unlikely that it's going to do a 20,000% move to the upside to get back to its all-time highs. But even just throw this on log, even just getting back to somewhere around here, which would be half decent, is 200%. So even just recovering what this has done over the bear market, just playing catch up with Bitcoin, that's simply all it's got to do, is play a bit of catch up, and 200% could take it to, and this is, yeah, like $4.50, $5, and then you'd have, I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't feel confident in this going back to like all-time highs. But again, maybe we're just not being bullish enough. You got your 0.5, a 50% move back up to what it did in the previous cycle. Is Tezos relevant? What is it doing? I know they still sponsor Man United. So they've obviously got some money. But there's a bunch of these. Algo. I have spot algo. I think algo is a really, really good shout. And again, bullish on this. Similar kind of thing. It's doing the same thing. It's taking that 2023 yearly high as like an all-time high for Bitcoin. So again, a clean break of this, and we can do a similar thing. Like I did some analysis on here, but then you can do volume, and you can just look at like, here's all your volume, right? Clearly. But forget that volume and just go for the bear market. So highs to bear market lows, let's just say and beginning of 2023, because that's the accumulation. There's nothing. This is your point of control here. So this is your like entire bear market POC right here at these highs. So once that's cleared, there's very little to stop it. So it's just been a year and a half of consolidation, of reaccumulation. For the first time getting back above that 200 moving average. This is the daily. 200 moving average on the daily. For the very first time. It's come back in and tested it. This was also the value area low of the, well, obviously it's a value area low. It was the literal low. So you come back in. You've broken out of low time frame bearish market structure. Not low time frame, I'm talking nonsense. High time frame obviously, but not like super high time frame. You had this downtrend, you break out of it, you have this first rally, you correct, continuation higher. Once you're through this POC and you're above this high and you're clean through it, easy. And again, like if you're going to look at Algo BTC, this will have been completely crushed. And again, look at it. Very, very similar. The volatility that you see here, and this, probably the POC, right? The volatility that you see, when you look at the ETH pair, So ETH BTC, we're seeing this volatility, we're seeing a fight. All right, yes, okay, Bitcoin is dominating the market, but you're seeing certain assets that are showing some kind of fight back here, as if they want to. It's that effect. I say it all the time. Hold a beach ball underwater for long enough, right? And eventually it is going to pop. It's done it once. So you hold that ball underwater for long enough, it's popped up. And it's like resting back on the water again here. And now it's about to get its rocket boosters. So you hold it underwater, it pops up. And then once it's popped up, they attach the rocket boosters. And then it goes flying. Maybe. That kind of analogy. Yeah. If I had to choose one of these, I would go Algo over Tezos. I would choose Algo over Tezos because I still see Algo. I don't know. I just feel like Algo has more potential. Look at it. I think Algo is the better blockchain, but I don't know. I hold spot Algo, and I'm very bullish on it. It's just a case of being patient. You recommended Kata though. Yes, Katana Inu. I hold Katana. Khaled, Sushi, Phil, RSR, GMT, YFI, ILV. So we got Sushi, Filecoin, Reserve Rights, GMT. What's GMT? Oh, I can't remember what GMT is. YFI, Yearn Finance, Illuvium, True, Axie Infinity, Sandbox. I can't. This is the thing, right? This is the crazy thing about. I spoke about this earlier. No one plays AXS anymore. Nobody will actually be playing Axie Infinity. They probably have like 3 people that play this on a daily basis. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see this pump at some point. I just would not be surprised to see. And it's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. It's just like, look at it. There's a little 200 moving average, 200-day moving average. Look at what it did back here. Like, oh yay, look. We've had this little breakout of accumulation. You come back in. This is the first time the 200 moving average acts as support. And now it's doing the same thing. You guys are not bullish enough. Buy everything. Non-financial advice. But even the worst charts out there, the shit that nobody plays, is probably going to go higher from here. And all this stuff is doing the same thing, working away on that previous year high. And once we're through it, there's not really anything back above there. And it is just a case of like, yeah, it can just float up just because. Yes, we are. I'm heavily leveraged on all this shit. Now that's where it gets dangerous, because if you're heavily leveraged, that's when it does start to get dangerous. Because the higher we go, the more volatility it's going to get. And you will see this stuff going up 20-30% and then down 40% in a day. But yeah, every single BTC flash crash, I just market ordering. Good. You got the right idea. That's what I've been doing since October. And I've probably like, yeah, I'm kind of happy. You did it in the last bull run, yeah, that's it. That's the problem. You got to make sure you're taking profits though. So you take profits, rotate. Should I buy BTC right now? it's not a bad idea. Like if you can, I don't think we're going to get a big drawdown, but I don't think we're going to see a big drawdown back below like 50, 60. If this is to be a nice clean breakout, we should get some very good continuation over the next few weeks. So yeah, like we can't say anything for certain, but history tells us that when you get a move like this, it will continue. There hasn't been an instance of Bitcoin breaking an all-time high that hasn't seen major continuation. So yeah, you say shitty ROI, and yes it is, but it's still better than holding the dollars. Still better than holding dollars, and still better than holding any other currency in the world, and probably any other asset in the world. So it's just like altcoins. I prefer altcoins. Like I say, I said this again, I don't hold much Bitcoin. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin here. I'd be more inclined to buy Ethereum. If you wanted to buy spot and you wanted to buy something that's not too risky, I'd go for ETH, because Ethereum hasn't broken the all-time high yet. And when you look at ETH log chart, like that can go much higher as well. Connect the last two highs. What could we target for this? If we're if we want to even just have a relatively sensible target for this. External line right. Okay. And let's go fib time. I just want normal fib time. I don't have it up there. Where's my normal fib time? Actually, I could go high, low, high. Let me go fib. Okay, let's do this one. Let's go high. $16. No, it's not going to get there. These fibs aren't really, I don't know. We're already coming into the 1.618. Yikes. This is really quite crazy. That's saying 16,000. This would be saying, what low do you go for? This one? Oh wow, we're coming up to some really major time pivots here on Ethereum. If we bring this over here, your two's all the way over here. Oh, I don't know. That's miles away. I can't get any good time pivots over this. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. New all-time highs for ADA this cycle. Probably not against the BTC pair. This is the other thing you've got to remember. Like, there's stuff like I've made this example before. So like file USDT. Okay. Oh God, what's going on here? Why is it not? Why have I not got the chart reset? Why is it saying copy price? I don't want to copy the fucking price. I want Reset chart view, there we go. Yeah, like this Filecoin stuff, and I think ADA is something similar. Like loads of people are maybe I think Filecoin will do really well, and I'd be expecting this to go to like $50 or something. But a lot of people are saying that it's going to like break its old all-time high and go to like $500 or something ridiculous like that. I don't see that happening because of the market cap and because of how much more supply there is. I think ADA is maybe kind of similar. Let's go back. This is an interesting thing. So Bitcoin's all-time high that it broke here, 17th of December 2020. Okay. And then we're going to go to ADA USDT, 17th of December 2020. I've done this before on a few things. And I want to see, I don't know if that was the highest high. Okay, yeah, this was its all-time high previously. And then it had this big move down. And I take that off of log. Ah! December. This will all make sense in a minute. What I'm going to do, I want to see the correlation because I'm interested myself to see the correlation. So we go 17 December 2020. That's when Bitcoin broke its all-time highs last time. Now this was 2020. So if we go back to 2019 and we go for yearly highs 2019, which would have been here. This had just broken yearly highs from 2019. And it was, yeah, it had a decent little break, but it was doing that same thing, okay? So you had that break, changing the market structure and holding the 200 EMA. And as Bitcoin was breaking its all-time high, it got that good break. It was starting to get a bit of a markup again here. And then it carried on beyond its all-time high, which is why at $1.30 went up to $3. So it didn't have a big move above there. But if we're looking at this similarly, it's a little bit lagging behind. Shit. Because this still needs to take out its previous year highs. The same as a bunch of other stuff does need to. So yeah, ADA is not as strong as it was in the previous cycle, but that we know that. But some stuff might be. So actually, yeah, the stuff that's testing back into that 200 looks really good. It's just like buy and hold spot plays. So maybe I do need to be more bullish on file, because that's done this. That took out 22 and 23 highs from over here. Do you have any expectation from CPI to impact the price tomorrow? Last events were barely noticeable on the chart. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. No. CPI, PPI, all of that kind of thing. Yeah. If you're trading the Nasdaq, important. And if you're trading Bitcoin in a bear market, important, because everyone's like, oh, what's going on with the economic data? Are we in a recession? Are we not in a recession? When things are bullish, no one cares. So nah, it's not going to have an impact. I'm not bothered about economic data right now. We're beyond that. We're not in that kind of market. Yeah, there'll be some minor volatility, there'll be a pickup in volume, but it highly unlikely to have any kind of effect. And I'd say even similar for the NASDAQ, because we are in price discovery across the board. I don't think anyone cares anymore. I don't think it's really, no one's bothered. Everyone knows that we're in a bull market now. So no one's going to be like trying to second guess. You'll get volatility, of course, but yeah, CPI, PPI, don't care for it anymore. I tweeted something earlier. Right, we're only at 43 likes, guys. There's not been a single super chat. Giving you all this alpha for free. Look, it's right here. Come on. 100 likes. And I'll have the tequila that I've been waiting for. DYDX, I am not sleeping on DYDX. In fact, I will show you how not sleeping on DYDX I currently am. Where is it? This is how not sleeping on DYDX I currently am. Where is DYDX? ESGT. Toppy. This is me trade right now. There it is. There it is. Taken profit a couple of times. Okay, but yeah, we're targeting about $5 on this. Go back to here. Here's the entry. Okay, 5th of Feb. At $2.84. Where this is here. So yeah, I am certainly not sleeping on DYDX. I am long and strong. Yeah. And it still looks good. What does DYDX look like on the higher time frames? Oh. It's in the same thing. Extend your targets. Things will move much higher than you expect. If I can hold this long to like $30. Oh man, oh man. If I can hold, how many tokens do I have? DYDX. It's only 4,000. Times 30. What computer are you using to power up TradingView XO, etc.? I don't know what it is. It's a custom built one. It's nice, but anyway, I don't use XO anymore, so that's not using any processing power. If I was to use XO, it would probably like seriously, man. I'm not gonna complain, but come on. How can what was once such a good product have done like zero, like nothing to improve their product? They've only made their product worse over the bear market. It's the only one I know that's actually managed to make it worse. More bugs, more laggy, takes more processing power. Yes, less useful. Hasn't integrated trading where every single other thing out there has. Very disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, they've really I mean, I don't think it's like they did their thing. I think they've like retired now, basically, the devs for that. HMH, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you. DYDX on the 4 hour looks really good here. Look at this. You got a nice little 4 hour gap. Yeah? Look at that. Do I compound my long? Do I add even more size to my long position here on DYDX? I think I might, you know. It's done this before. 4 hour gap. As long as you're not closing below that, you're fine. You're like looking really good for higher. And it's not yet hit my target, and I am thinking that we need to extend all targets. So, good place to compound, potentially. And by compounding, let's say that brings my average entry up here. Even if it comes down and starts testing that 200 4 hour EMA, it's looking good. I might do that. Oh, maybe. I'll do it after the stream, because it's a 4 hour, so there's plenty of time to get in. What do you use for order flow? So, yeah, like there's no need to use order flow when it's in a bull market, really. But you use order flow when conditions are like, when there's maybe a lack of things to trade, for me at least. I'll use order flow when I really need more data, when I need more, when there's like a lack of confidence in maybe what's going on right now. But at the moment I have absolutely full confidence, and the trades I take are making me plenty. And I'm trading in the more relaxed way. I'm trading the higher time frames. Order flow will help you not take bad trades. But at the moment, the only thing you need to do is just not short or be patient. No, I'm being too. Anyway, there are things I'll use. I'll use AgriTrade for general delta, because I just like to see what the difference is between what Perps is doing and what Spot is doing. Oh shit! I just closed that window. Ah! I just pressed the wrong button. Hold on. I just closed Coinalyze. Where's... Bollocks. Quantower is good. Yeah, for trading trading legacy markets, Quantower is really nice. From time to time, I do check on Trading Light. There's a bunch of things. But again, Trading Light has its little quirks and its little bugs also. Velo Data's good. Coinalyze is good. Where's the bloody Coinalyze chart? I'll just have to hold on. Let me just open my history so I can reload my chart. History, recently closed. That one. That's what I meant. Coin glass. This one. Coin glass is nice because you get your liquidations, you get your open interest, you get CVD, you got cumulative indicators on there as well. So you can go aggregated, not cumulative, whatever I just said. You've got aggregated data on there also. So you can look at your aggregated open interest on stable coins. And you can take a look at what the aggregated OI is doing. This is getting a bit of a drop. This is good. Maybe we do get a little test of the VWAP. But will it be the spot one or the perps one? We'll have to wait and see. Tensor charts, Bitcoin wisdom. There's tons now. That's the thing. There's so much out there. And they all kind of do the same thing. Like, you can pretty much do anything you want on TradingView now. Which is why, like, 90% of your analysis can be done on TradingView. The only thing that isn't very good on TradingView is the CVD. But other than that, everything else is good. Like you get nice TPO charts on TradingView. Do you have any good calls? You talk a lot, man. Jay Kuvo. I'm not going to answer all your questions. I need to see what other people are saying. Andy, I explained my thoughts on the difference between spot and perps CVD earlier. It's just continuing to be spots holding, perps are selling. Where is everything right now? Because this looks quite nice. It'd be really nice if this can take out London lows. If there's a VWAP down there. I don't think we're going to get. I think Bitcoin might bounce here. Just because it's taken a low. This is where this is okay for little day trades. I think you could still. I do think order flow would come in useful for something like this, but I'm not trading these like really low time frame scalps right now. So yeah, if I had XO open, then I would potentially long this, depending on if there was what you want to see. Essentially, on a drop like this, you want to see trap delta at the lows. So you want to take out. You got equal lows here. Okay, it's a bit clearer on the 5 minute. You got these two lows equal enough, actually exactly equal. You've got the SFP, and what you want to see when you're coming down here is some trap delta at the lows, but sufficient for me would be enough to see a bit of a like relative high volume candle. You've taken the lows here, you've got a decent buyback from that so far. I wouldn't necessarily need too much more to go on off of this. If I wanted to scalp, then right now, as long as you're not closing candles below here, I'd be okay with this as a little long. But yeah, Delta, having the footprint chart would help for this. And ideally what you would see is some kind of B profile on this particular candle. So if you're looking at the candle that's like, looks like that, right? You've got like a little reversal thingy. But if you're looking at the footprint, you'd want to have fairly low volume on this move down, and then you'd want to have basically sell delta being like higher at the bottom here than it is up here, and you have this like misshapen profile where there's not a lot of buyers, but you got some sellers down there. So maybe there's like a 10 million Bitcoin short opened at the lows, like just here, and you got that on the footprint chart. So if I had XO open, I'd look for something like that, and then I'd take a long off of that. We can have a little look on Trading Light because it's less intensive on the CPU, GPU, because you do have footprint on here. So yeah, look at that. You got it. You got what you'd want to see. So below these lows, this is the nice thing about this as well. So you have, these were your lows. Okay. And below those lows, you have negative delta. So you got 140 Bitcoin sold, 131 Bitcoin, 60 Bitcoin, with 65, 8.1, and 0. So you got trapped shorts down there. Below the low. And this, if you were looking at this, so if you were looking at this from like a delta cluster thing and it was different size, you would end up with what would essentially be a B-shape profile. So this, where you've got your volume, turn off the anchor, you've got high negative delta here, relatively low here, and then this spikes a little bit here, but your profile would look a little bit like this. And then you got the green side, and then you got this kind of thing going on. You got this, and you got this. So your profile would look like that, and that's what you want. You want this. You want to buy when you see that. but anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, actually, Trading Light gives you a lot of that. Look at the CVD as well. Look, the other thing, really easy. You don't need XO again. All right, increase in open interest after it takes the lows. Shorts opening. So this could bounce. That would be a decent scalp long. Potentially a decent scalp long. Oh look, this changes the I don't know, whatever. Is this now the time for me to bid DYDX as we've had the dip? Or Solana? Or it's not dipping. Sol. These are longs that I've wanted to take. .p. Okay. This was an idea. But I might take this trade. I might go long Sol and I might compound DYDX. I'm doing it, guys. Solana. How much do I want? Like, this wouldn't be a wide stop. No. I'm going for Bitcoin's cooling off. Altcoin's gonna go pumpy time now. I'd be happy to have some tight stops on this. My DYDX is just compounding. So DYDX is just compounding, but Sol, I would want to keep my stop down here. You shouldn't be losing this on Solana. You got your session view up down here as well. Widen it down here. As long as it's not losing 45. You're okay. Algorand is flirting our level right now. Do we get a break? Bid Shiba. You can bid anything. Bid anything and everything. No stop loss in place. Buy every asset. Buy everything. Everything you possibly can. Terrible. Is this where's the Woo one? There we go. That's the sheep one. Yeah, look at sheep. I really want to hit this likes target so I can have my tequila and so I can be more degenerate. 51 likes. You'll buy one token of every asset on CoinMarketCap. One single Doge. One single Shiba Inu. How much would one Shiba Inu be? Because this is 1,000 Shiba Inu is worth 3 cents for 1,000 SHIB. Just buy every token that's launched this year. Exactly. I saw someone asking about pixels. So I'm long pixels. Where is it? Someone was asking about this one. I'm already in a long, but I also like this setup that we have right now. So I do have a pixel long already. This is from when it was down here. And it was just chopping around down here. So I have this. I have this one. This has been my best performing altcoin recently because it's such massive percentages that it's doing that, like, dollar for dollar, it's gives you a lot of bang for your buck pixels, which is really quite nice. I think it's because it's had this big move. But if I look at the entry, so again, that's this trade. And my entry is 0.51 on the 4th. 0.51, somewhere down here. 51. Here-ish. I didn't get stopped. This so nearly hit my stop when Bitcoin dumped, but I got away with it. Just 0.5172 from, it was in this range here. But this gives you a lot, a lot of bang for your buck, because that is a 100% move, and that's using a bit of leverage as well. So you doubled your money on spot, and then you get a little bit extra. So, because this has had a nice drop and I have taken profit on this, I have sold 50%. Not on this high, I sold it when it was around here somewhere. So, I didn't make the full profit. I didn't sell this top because this was last night, very early in the morning. I did sell this over the weekend. Took some profits around here somewhere. However, this idea is playing out. If this does get a move back down to like 82, and remember I'm already long, so I don't really have a stop loss. That's like, I'm long from here. If I add on 50%, if I double my position again, I've closed 50%. If I add it back on, it moves my average entry to here. So I can just place a stop loss in profit, and then worst case scenario, I've still made the profit that I took from the first trade. And then this one just ends up break even. So that's the nice thing about compounding, because the market should be able to outpace you faster than you can compound. But yeah, this one looks good. I was basically taking this profile with that POC. It took these lows. You had like these like slightly higher lows. It got swept. What about alt? It was alt was one of the ones I did get stopped on, but I hold some spot alt. But yeah, alt layer I really like. Alt USDT.p. Yeah, it was here because alt I bought when it took these lows, and then I got stopped because it took out the lows again. That was the day that Bitcoin took all the time high. Delirium, you've been walking so much, you sound like you need a drink. I'm drinking my water. I'm being a good boy. Rules are rules. We either hit 100 likes, or you all contribute. There's by the drop 80 concurrent viewers. That's like $1 each plus a little bit extra. If everyone who's watching just contributes $1 to me because I'm poor, obviously, I'll drink my tequila. Still in a Doge long? Yes, I am. I am. Unless my longs get stopped, I'm still holding them. I do not care for funding right now. Just for pixels, let's see where it goes. No stop loss, DGen. Alright, no stop loss is okay if you're not using leverage. If you're not using leverage, even if it's a per position, like I'm cool. Like I would not place a stop loss if I'm on a less than one. Like I use cross, so it all comes up as 50x. But if I'm not using any of my margin, then it's essentially just buying spot, right? With a little bit of funding thrown in. But it's easier to track the performance that way. And that means I can average in a little bit. I know it's a little bit crazy, yeah? But what I could have done, and what I probably should have done, is allow for the dip to happen sometimes. If you're just going in and you're not using too much margin, and you see something like this, it doesn't matter. Because even if it starts closing down here and doing that, yeah, like if you bought spot, you're probably okay. Like I wouldn't buy some like piece of shit token that I didn't really like anyway. So you can you can get away without a stop loss if you're not using the leverage that is available to you. When you start adding leverage is by trading the momentum. So what I have been doing on a lot of stuff is you can actually increase position size as price is moving up, because it should outpace you. It should. And then you can start to really milk it. What's the biggest gainer on your list right now? Metas. What did I say this morning? What did I say this morning to the crew? about the token I was most bullish on for this week was Metis. Because Metis is going to be a beast when the Ethereum... there's a big Ethereum update coming, which is going to massively reduce gas fees, especially on the layer 2s, but also maybe on Ethereum as well. And Metis is going to be a big beneficiary of that. I am so bullish on Metis. But Delirium, I see what you might be saying, which is slightly concerning me, because every time I see Litecoin pump, it usually signals that that's the top. And if that's not bad enough on its own, we've also got XRP pumping. Oh man, it was all looking so good, and then Litecoin always spoils the party. Always. And then we've got XRP. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't care. Litecoin would have to pump a lot more than this for me to feel bearish market. But when Litecoin pumps, it's just the ultimate meme. What happened here? The last time it had a really big pump was 30th of June 2023. What happened on after the 30th of June 2023? 30th of June 2023. We had this big drop afterwards. That was the big sideways boring nonsense, and then it dropped. What other big pumps has there been? So that was this big candle. This big candle. 22nd, 23rd of November 2022. Oh wait, that was actual the low. Fair enough. Oh, that's the wrong month. What was I said? Hey, what? Oh yeah, June. Wait, no, 30th of June. Or was that 30th of June 2023? Let me check it properly. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, it was all over. Look, that was here. That was this high, and then everything crashed. It was just down from then on. The last time Litecoin pumped. What happened the last time XRP pumped? Like this. So that was... the last time XRP was the 13th of July. 13th of July. Oh man, that was... Look, that's the 13th of July. That's this candle right here. Yeah, sorry guys, it's all over. Because that's the last time either of these assets have pumped. And both of them were the top. Oopsie! Let's hope not. This time it's different. Avalanche. Go on Avalanche. Gonna get your big breakout. Algo. What's the biggest losers of the day? Pixel, good. Arkham, good, because these are ones that I want to be bidding. Arkham I really like. Jupe. Not down very much. Zeta. Yeah. Yeah, Gala had a big... Yeah. Bonk. With... You should check Litecoin in the previous bull market breakout when BTC made new all-time high before going to 69k. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Because maybe this time is different. So let's do a little comparison of this. Is Litecoin allowed a breakout? I always forget the date. So the date was 16th of December 2020 when Bitcoin had its first breakout. I know I could dual screen it, but I can't be bothered. That means I've got to set it up. I gotta find it. Litecoin, 16th of December 2020. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Litecoin started to follow. How about Woo? Never seen you charting it anymore. Yeah, I'm just a Woo hodler. So I don't need to trade it. I'm just a Woo hodler. But yeah, Woo's going to like at least $1 soon, probably more. You go to spot. Yeah, Woo will take out its previous all-time high. I say that with as much confidence as Bitcoin. Woo will break its all-time high. It's just, as an exchange, like this was so brand new back then and no one knew about it. There's absolutely no way this won't break the all-time high. It just has to. There is no chance that it's not going to do it. Okay, maybe like 1% chance that it doesn't. So yeah, I don't really need to chart this because it's already, I'm staking like 50,000 tokens. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I just hope it doesn't die. And I'm not selling this because I'm staking it as well, so it's making me like passive income. Get like 10 Woo a day or something by staking it. More than that, I think I'm like 12 or 13 Woo per day. What are your goals for Manta? Oh man, I've tried so many stuff. Oh, BBL as well. Yeah, let's go to the portfolio stuff. I need to update this. BBL, I am back in. Ideally, I'd like to see it take out these lows here. Okay, but I was accumulating it, but it was a little bit early, and now it's had a chance to mature. And I like it here. I am scaling in. I would like to see it drop back down towards that 2 cents. But yeah. Aren't exchange tokens doing pretty bad usually? No. Not the good exchange tokens. Yeah, BNB did very well. I mean, there's the what's like, oh my god, what happened here? This is the Mexi token. Yeah, that doesn't look like a token that's doing very bad, does it? That is a token that through a bear market since Bitcoin's all-time high, and this is an exchange token, through a bear market is up 3,000%. And this is, Woo's like here, right? Woo's like, in fact, no, Woo's probably, because it's still on its first cycle, so Woo's probably down here, but let's say like Woo's here. And it's gonna go. Wow. Yeah. There you go. 20x. But again, like what other exchange tokens are out there? Yeah, BNB. Exchange tokens are, I'm bullish. Look, again, that's an outperformer so far. Exchange tokens are they're kind of no-brainers really. Because everyone needs to trade on an exchange. Retail is not going to be trading DeFi. Not this cycle. Femex token. What is the Femex token? Is that like PX? No, Femex. Femex I'm not so sure on. I want Blowfin to create a token. I want it to be called Blow. If there is any Blow, yeah, PT. If there are any Blowfin representatives out there, please make a token called Blow. And if anyone wants to trade on a good exchange that's not KYC, Blowfin is the place to go. It has a stupid name, but that is the place to be. Link in the description below. Trade on Blow. Bit. Yeah, that's the Bybit one. It's not called Bit anymore though, is it? It's not called Bit anymore. It's called something else. But yeah, Apex, USDT. Whoops, wrong one. But anyway, still, look, exchange tokens. Here we go. Here's an exchange token since this year, up 1,000%. 10x. Ah, yeah. You cannot be bearish exchange tokens. DYDX, another one. Ah, yeah, that's it. MNT. There. Bybit's token. Up. Exchange tokens good. KuCoin. Ooh, KuCoin shares might be the like. KuCoin shares is the only one that I don't know if I would. And BitGet. But okay, still, it's doing well. Doing well. Up 350% in a year. But yeah, KuCoin shares. KuCoin's one exchange that just consistently loses money. I don't know. No, it's Mexi. No, it's Mexi that loses money. KuCoin's okay. Yeah, I'm thinking the wrong way around. Or maybe I'm not. I can't remember. I don't know. Katana Inu. God. This chart will look like this soon. Zeph's going for it. KuCoin shares is very serious and safe. Nice. Yeah, no, KuCoin's okay. I don't mind KuCoin. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I've just charted like a ton of stuff very, not very much. Katana Weth. Well, yeah, I'm not bothered about charting against ETH. But yeah, if it's doing well against USDT, it'll be doing fine against ETH. But we'll have a look. Now that it's on centralized exchanges, I don't chart stuff like this. I don't know. I have no comment. You can buy it on Nino now. Oni. It's got some exchange listings. Is it Mexi? That's something like that. And you can buy Anda now. These are my like new high conviction plays that have come out. Oh, we just got a new member in the crew. Thank you, whoever that was. Okay, yeah, I am going to wrap this up. Anybody who's here who is new to the community, oh, we hit 70 likes. We were so close. We'll try again. We'll try the tequila again next time. All right. Didn't quite work out this time. But yeah, if you're new here, please do check out the links in the description below. If you want to support these streams in any way, shape or form, then you can trade on WooX or on Blowfin, which are the two exchanges that I use. If you need an exchange with no KYC, and it's a really good exchange growing all the time, then I thoroughly recommend trading on Blowfin. They're really, really good. So any of you big old whales out there that need non-KYC for tax purposes, get yourself over there because it's good. For anyone looking for a very decent other exchange, then WooX is obviously the exchange I trade on all the time. Both of these exchanges have a really good API. So if you're using something like Till Street or you're trading on any of those platforms that use API, then they're great options. Also, if you want to trade alongside a community of like-minded traders, other degenerates like myself, or if you're new to crypto and trading and you just need a little bit of help just understanding it all because it's a bit mad, we've got a really, really strong community. We're constantly winning all the time because that is what we do. We've been here for a long time. We share updates consistently, so all of the trade setups that I'm sharing, there was this little long I shared on Ethereum earlier, and then literally 2 minutes later it popped and hit the first day profit. We've got French Bull who's sharing tons of good ideas, Elliott Wave Master, we've got Randall over there, we've got Cake, we've got Delirium, we've got Fugazi, we got our trading chat, so constant updates and trade ideas going on in the trading chat, so different people taking trades. Nice confluence. Okay, so there was a trade on Solana that a few of us were looking at earlier that's played out really well. All this stuff, and then we've got tons of educational content. So all of this educational content that you can work your way through. So yeah, do check out the Taurus Crew. That is where we all hang out, where we all trade together, and yeah, people making good money. Good money. So yeah, enough of that. Check it out if you'd like to. So that you can go to wop.com/Taurus-crypto. Links are in the description below. Join the Discord, again, links in the description below. All the information you need is there on the Discord. A couple of little announcements as we're here that I may as well share. If anyone's in Dubai or would like to meet up in Dubai next month, we are going to Dubai, myself, some of the team. We're going to be there for Token 2049. We're going to be there for some of the other events. We will be hosting an event of our own if we have sufficient interest. So if you are interested, this will be trading together. We've rented out a penthouse villa suite on the beach in Dubai Marina. It's really, really, really amazing. An incredible, rented out this big penthouse, and there will be a few of us trading together. We will be doing some other stuff there as well whilst we're over there. So if you are interested in joining us and trading with us and maybe being part of maybe a little documentary, as well, attending some of the events, getting into the industry. Like, if you've made profit, spend it on some life experiences and like get your foot in the door into the industry as well. Like, we can help you guys do that. Then we're going to be there. We're going to be doing all of that. So we will, like, drop me a message if you would like to join us, because we will be there. And it will be the halving, hopefully, when we're there as well. And yeah, then there's other announcements and stuff here. So that's enough. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see if Bitcoin can... What's it doing? Where's it at? That little long from earlier would have been okay as a little scalp. But yeah, thank you everybody. See you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.